Welcome, everyone, to your weekly tarot reading. This is where we look at the next 7 days from when you're watching this. We'll see what to expect and get any messages and guidance that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. So I did lay out a deck for each group along with an angel number to help you use your intuition to decide which reading is best for you. This will be group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So while you're deciding which reading is for you, we're also going to set our intention for the week. So like usual, I anointed this candle with manifestation oil. So let's get clear on an intention. What do you want to manifest this week? What do you want to experience? How do you want to feel? Is there a goal you want to reach? We're going to set this intention, light the candle, let it burn all the way through. Right, and you will see this burning in your readings. So again, group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. Pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps and chapters are below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your weekly reading. You were drawn to the number 1010, along with this deck here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. So what can group number 1 expect the next week, the next 7 days? These cards here. Okay, the first card we have here is Temperance in reverse. And this card can sometimes suggest something being out of balance. Let's see what's coming through here. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Cups. All right, and sometimes temperance can talk about blended energies. So perhaps this has to do with a connection with someone else. Maybe one person's giving more energy than the other. There's too much or too little in some sense. And why I think this could be about a relationship is because we have these court cards coming out along with it. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, perhaps this has to do with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But sometimes when I see the Pentacles in reverse for relationship readings, maybe it's someone's not as invested into this connection at this time. And then we have the Page of Cups. So this could be someone that is a water sign. Again, doesn't have to be, but Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we do have Sagittarius energy coming through as well. This can also be an imbalance of where we're putting our energy. Maybe we are focusing more on our emotional world, our creative side, and not the practical things in life, which, it's okay. We're never fully 50-50 or splitting things. Sometimes we have to prioritize other things here, but this might be Spirit saying maybe it's time to focus a little bit more on our work, on our finances this week. But let's get some more cards out here so we can clarify this. Spirit, clarify this, please. The Page of Wands. Wow, there's a lot of court cards. So now we're getting more fire energy here because we had a little bit with Sagittarius energy, but Aries and Leo coming through as well. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Okay. Spirit's calling to attention here for group number 1 that there's an imbalance here that's keeping us stuck. And so now that we're kind of looking at this in advance, we can utilize this energy and these messages to bring things more into balance and to move forward here. So what's keeping us stuck is our energy is just too much on one thing, not enough on another. We could be putting a lot of our focus maybe on like a relationship that isn't really giving back to us, or perhaps something else. And Spirit's like, if we're trying to get ahead, like, for example, what was your intention or your goal this week when we were lighting the candle here? Maybe we need to put a little bit more attention and energy into that so we can move forward. So how can we balance our energy more? With the Temperance in reverse and the Page of Cups upright and the Eight of Swords, perhaps there's something maybe we're like drinking a little bit too much or doing something else, being online too much, and not investing our time into our passions, into our work, into our goals. So Spirit, tell us more. You were drawn to the number 10, which is a number of endings and new beginnings. I feel like maybe you guys are ready for a new chapter, ready to reprioritize your values and your time. And let's see, tell us more about this week ahead. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, something we've been putting our energy to isn't paying off anymore. And this is becoming clear the next 7 days. And you're going to be ending something and reprioritizing your energy. Wow, yeah, we have the 10 of Wands here. What burdens, what things have you been carrying that are no longer serving you? It could, for a lot of you, be a specific relationship. But again, this could be certain habits as well. There's something that's just not paying off. Your time, your attention, your energy, you're not getting what you need back from this, and you're going to start shifting. So tell us more, Spirit, about where is group number 1 headed this week? Like after this, where are they headed towards? 6 of Pentacles. You're headed towards a situation that gives reciprocity. What you give, you get back. Wow. Okay. So yeah, you're going to start reprioritizing your time. A lot of you are going to start focusing more maybe on your specific goals. Maybe you were really focused on relationships and things like that, which is fine. But I think you're shifting into like, how can I make more money, or how can I reach my goals? How can I invest in my health more and into my well-being? And it's going to work out for you. The world here is a very happy card. So when you shift and focus on what makes you happy, what brings you joy, what is worth your time and your energy, you're going to really do well here. So shifting your attention on your goals, there's a lot of energy of a happy ending, a completion here. And again, we have 10s. Tell us more. Let's get one more tarot before we get Oracle to expand on this week for you. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. I love how this is underneath the 8 of Swords. You're getting unstuck. What's been pinning you down? What's been keeping you stuck? What's been painful is ending here. And sometimes the 10 of Swords in reverse can be telling us that we've dodged a bullet. So you might realize like you were really investing your time into like this job, this person, this friendship, whatever it is for you. This is a general reading, so take how it resonates. But you're going to realize maybe like, wow, I'm glad I got out of that. Like that could have gotten worse or taken up more of my time. I'm feeling so much free, so much happier. And now I'm getting back what I'm giving, like in other relationships and into my goals, into my health. Let's see. I think we are pretty centered today. Let's get some Oracle. Spirit, tell us more. Let's start off with a conjure card. What else is going on, Spirit, this week? We have the 5 of Hearts in reverse. So let's take a look. It looks like we have like stained glass window there. It's kind of giving me 5 of Pentacle vibes in reverse, but I don't think this actually has the same message. But again, I feel like there is something coming through because of that connection. I think that we may feel like we missed out on an opportunity, or like we feel a lack, like we want this specific person's energy, or we want this certain outcome so bad. But I think we're going to realize it was all for the best, because we weren't getting what we needed, and we felt that scarcity, we felt that lack. But let's see what this guidebook here says. So the 5 of Hearts, yeah, this is represented by a church window. And when it's in reverse, it could show divorce. So yeah, literally divorce for some people, but this is more like things ending. So something is ending, and I feel like for a lot of you guys are letting go, again, of a person or a situationship or a friendship, maybe even, again, it doesn't have to be a relationship for a lot of you, but I feel like it is. But it could be where you're investing your time, a hobby, a job, but you're letting this go because you're not getting anything back. You're not feeling valued. You're not feeling happy, and you're recognizing your worth, and you're letting go of this energy and headed towards something new, someone new that's going to really make you happy. Family room. This talks about our private space, who we let in to our private space. And I feel like you might be realizing this person is not worth my energy. They're not worth, getting in and getting all of me. Like, making sense. Yeah, this really does seem to be about a relationship. So you're thinking more about who do I let into my life, like, and being more selective. A lot of you are spending time at home this week. You're really prioritizing what matters, who matters, and making shifts in that sense. It's coming through really strong for you. But tell us more. We have, look at this, 21-22, a progression here. But this is pathway in Lenormand. This is all about choices. You are making different choices this week. So, are we going to stay with this person or this situationship or this place? My cat's hearing agreeing. Or are we going to make new choices and go after something new, someone new, something that, could make us feel more valued and appreciated and like we're getting our time, our value, worth. Yeah, there's going to be a big decision to make this week. And it really seems like staying or going. I'm just going to see 10 minutes on the clock. Actually, 10:10 as I say this. 10:10 is definitely your angel number of the week. Endings and new beginnings. And then we have material and spiritual prosperity. And it did come out in reverse. So there was that energy too that a lot of people in this group, maybe you've been focusing on this relationship that wasn't giving back. And maybe your material world, your goals, your money, your finances, your own spiritual practice was kind of taking a back seat. And I think this week you're going to start prioritizing your goals and yourself and your career and things like that as well. And you're going to start to see that grow. Where you put your energy is what you're going to get more of. So are you putting your energy more towards someone or something you don't like or you don't feel good around? Or are you going to put your energy towards something that makes you feel good and excited and happy? 11:11. Okay. We have mending. It did come out in reverse. So I think a lot of people, we want this, we care about the people around us, even if things haven't been going well. We've been wanting to mend this relationship, but I feel like Spirit's saying it's kind of a lost cause. It's like it's not changing. You're not getting what you want. Maybe it's like, of course, if you want, have that conversation. Be like, this is what I need from this relationship. These are my boundaries. And if they don't respect that, which I feel like they won't or they haven't been, maybe this relationship is beyond repair. And you're really realizing this week. This message keeps coming through with every deck almost. So let's see. Let's get an astrology card now. So maybe this could be confirmation of who this is, and we'll get other messages as well. What astrology sign, sun, moon, rising is important in group number one's life this week? Okay, we have the Luna, which is Cancer energy. Also could be feminine or motherly energy, but in the deck we have Mars, so I don't think the gender is super revealed here. A lot of times in these general readings, Spirit will show me both genders. We have the masculine and the feminine showing up right now. But okay, so we have Cancer, Aries, and Scorpio energy coming through strong. And also this could be like an opposites attract, female male energy coming through here, but relationship dynamics here. And it's like one person's looking towards the other, but the other's not. It's like they're not fully focused on each other. It's kind of one-sided. Some tea leaves now. Oh, Emmy, my cat. I say this often in my readings, but I think she thinks I'm talking to her when I'm talking to you guys. Let's give her a little pet. Love you, girl. Okay. Tell us more about the week ahead for group number one. Ooh, we're getting the green coming out. Success. Yeah, you guys really are headed towards success. When you start choosing yourself, choosing what feels good, investing your time into what matters or what you want more of, you're going to see results from that. Look at this. Something important such as a new job or a raise. With those cards coming out together, success, yeah. I think, again, this supports the message of you guys shifting your focus on from a relationship to your goals, and you're going to see results. You're going to see more money coming in. You're going to see a new job coming in, new opportunity for sure. Hard work ahead. Yeah, the keyword like work. And look at this rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have good fortune. You guys, there's a lot of energy here of more money coming in, more success, like things are, it's not like it's easy. It takes work. It takes effort. The Six of Pentacles is like the effort we put into something. And maybe we haven't been putting the effort into our goals, but when we start putting that hard work, that effort into what matters to us, what we want more of, we're going to get the results we want, that we desire. We're going to get that good fortune. We're going to get that job, that success. And so we want to know if you guys have been really struggling, especially in the areas of life we've been talking about. Things are going to improve. The worst part is over. All right, let's get your animal spirit of the week. What animal spirit energy and any additional message that wants to come through the group? Number 1. Ooh, the snake. Transformation is for sure coming for you. Shedding what no longer serves you, right? Like transformation. Let's get the message from the guidebook. But positive transformation is coming your way. That's for sure. You're ready to shed the old, make way for the new. Find this. Oh, hello. Guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. How would life look like if you woke it up? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. Yes, it's time for you to step into your potential, to put energy towards your goals, towards your skill set, towards improving your life, because you have so much untapped potential. You have limitless potential. You can achieve so much if you put your heart and energy and your soul into it. So when in balance, the snake energy is prosperous, creative, and charismatic. And when out of balance, it starts and stops many things. Maybe the out of balance energy was the first card. Maybe, you've had goals, things you've wanted, but maybe you get distracted or focus on other things like, a relationship that maybe it's not the healthiest or whatever it is for you. But to bring into balance, you can do Kundalini yoga or meditate. And definitely focusing your energy on what you want. Yes. Let's get your crystal of the week now. This will also have an affirmation on it. Spirit, what crystal will be beneficial for group number 1 to work with this week? I see this coming out. Is this jade? There is definitely a focus on your abundance. Yep, it is. Purity, good luck, prosperity. You're ready to step into abundance and prosperity here. Once we focus our energy on that, you're going to grow a lot of abundance, group number 1. So the earth element and the heart chakra, I feel like this has come out in a few readings recently. Maybe you've gotten this again and again. And this is like really spirit supporting you. Like there really is good fortune, abundance on its way to you if you're willing to let it in and work on that. But okay. Admired for ages, jade has been a symbol of mysticism, purity, and serenity throughout history. Its significance is particularly cherished in China, where it is considered a symbol of good luck and an amulet for attracting abundance and well-being. Apart from its spiritual associations, jade is valued for its practical uses. Its natural coolness makes it a sought-after tool in skincare, aiding in reducing puffiness, enhancing circulation, and promoting a healthy skin glow. While jade is commonly known for its various shades of green, it can also be found in colors such as red, white, brown, lavender, purple, and orange. So your affirmation of the week, I love it. I'm a lucky person. Good things just keep happening to me all the time. I'm a lucky person. Good things just keep happening to me all the time. Yes, I love this. So you guys can screenshot this, write it down, say it with me. I'm a lucky person. Good things just keep happening to me all the time. When we believe that, it will happen. All right, now we're at the end of your reading where we're going to answer a question you have. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to, and we're going to draw 3 cards here, and you're going to use your intuition to see how this answers your specific question. And then we'll also see if anything else wants to come through from Spirit as well. So state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Okay, we have a no. In the near future. Let go. Ooh. Maybe there's a specific person like we've been talking about it's time to let go of, or maybe a belief system, bad habit, but take how this resonates to your question. But I feel like once we let go of energy that no longer serves us, we're going to get what we want or even better in the near future. And on the bottom, we said, remain positive. You've got this, group number 1. There's so much success and abundance and prosperity headed your way. I could sense it. Wow. It's got to kind of free up some energy in our life, to be able to receive it. But anyways, that concludes your weekly reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from, what you're up to this week, what resonated. I love to hear from you. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can always do so on my website, kittyrising.com, linked below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Have a great week. Welcome, group number 2, to your weekly reading. You're drawn to 88 in this deck here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. I love the number 88. I mean, because I was born that year. But also, today is Lionsgate. I'm filming this on 8/8. Maybe something special happened for you that day. Either way, 8 is the number of power, abundance, manifestation. So let's see what's going on this week for you and why you're attracted to this number. Seems like some powerful energy, though. Spirit, what's going on this week for group number 2? We have the 8 of flags here. Look at an 8 coming out right away. The number 8 is very significant. And I feel like a lot of you guys, wow, have been, this even comes down to an 8, 17 in numerology, 1 plus 7, 8. 8 energy. What I see is a lot of you, maybe you've been feeling stuck and stagnant and trapped in some way. And I feel like this is the week you're stepping into your power. Maybe you're reaching out to the divine, you're reaching out to your higher self, you're feeling inspired. There could be a wish fulfillment happening this week. We have Aquarius energy coming through, but wow, very strong 8 energy. Tell us more about this. I kind of feel like this, is in order. Like starting off the week, maybe feeling the sad, stuck energy, but like taking your power back. And the Queen of Lanterns, the Queen of Wands, taking her, literally look in her hand, she has like this flame, like her power. You're going to be feeling confident, more joy. Okay, now we're having fire energy coming through, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think you guys are really feeling good this week. Wow. And then we have the Tower in reverse. It's called the Castle in here. You're ready to rebuild your life. You're ready to restructure. You're ready to move forward from something that was a big struggle that's been holding you back. Some of you may have been deceived. You may be going through something. Maybe someone did you dirty. Someone like hurt you, broke up with you, cheated on you, or maybe this is to do with a friend or a work thing, but you felt betrayed in some sort of way. those of you who have felt that energy, you are coming out the other side. You're feeling inspired. You're ready to move forward here. I love that we have the Queen of Wands here right in the center. And then we have Judgment in reverse. Yeah, maybe there was people that gossiped or said something, or said that hurt your feelings or just was making you feel bad or down about yourself. And this could even be something you've been holding on to for a long time. Could have happened when you were young. A lot of us, we hold things on in, and we might not always be conscious of it. But I feel like there's some limiting belief, something you hung on to because something someone said or did in the past that was kind of keeping you caged in. But now you're like stepping into your power. You're ready to shine bright, and you're ready to overcome any challenges, let go of the past. You're ready to move forward. This is your power week. I really feel like this is your power week, group number 2. And then we have the 10 of Plants in reverse. Yeah, this could have had to do with a breakup or a loss of a friend. With Temperance in reverse, 4 of Plants, and then the 2 of Cups. Wow. Okay. Yeah. A lot of you are over, like, letting go of a breakup or moving on and feeling good again, feeling better, feeling more like yourself again. That's a huge message. And a lot of you this week, you can expect to go out on a date. This could also be like getting together with friends, but I expect to go out, to be invited out. Oh, my cat just came up to me out, and that's confirmation. Is that a confirmation from Spirit? Thanks, baby girl. But yeah, expect to go out this week to do something to feel better about yourself, to be ready to start new relationships, or just to hang out with people you already care about and move on from this feeling of like someone, really hurting you or not really putting in the effort with you or saying something to you. And again, this could be recent, something from the past. Maybe it's been like a pattern, maybe and you're overcoming that. You've been doing this inner work. I see you've been connecting to spirit, working on your spirituality, your mindset, and it's working and you're feeling good. And by midweek, you are feeling really good. And by the weekend, you're going to be going out. You're going to be hanging out with people. This could really happen at any time during the week. But yeah, you're ready to date again. You're ready to make friends again. You're ready to mingle. I'm going to recenter this a little bit. How's that? Okay, let's get Oracle out now just so we can get more. Tell us more, Spirit, about this week. Bad health? Okay, that could be something that's been keeping you a little bit stuck in the beginning of the week with the 8 of flags here coming out. If you've been feeling down and out, Spirit's calling you to have faith, don't give up, hope. And again, by midweek, you're going to be feeling really healthy, really good. And I think it might actually be really healing for you to get out of your house, to hang out with other people, to change up your schedule, to get outside, all those things. I think that will be something that really lights you up this week and makes you feel better. Look at that, we have the Fish. This talks about, first of all, money. There could be some money coming in this week for you, but movement and circulation is another meaning here, and I feel like that's a big thing coming through for you, especially those of you who've been feeling sick, whether that or feeling bad health, whether that's mentally, physically, both. Moving your body, getting out there, doing more things, that's going to make you feel really good. I feel like your body needs more circulation right now. So making sure you're hydrating and walking, moving, getting out in nature is going to be super beneficial for you. But I also feel like since you guys are clearing your energy, you're letting go of the past, stepping into your power, all this 8 energy, I do see money coming in. There could be something here with this 2 of Cups. This could be joining forces with someone, maybe a new partnership in terms of work or a client or something like that. Rebuilding your finances could be something here. There could be this energy. A lot of you, maybe you've been playing small and you're ready to step into the spotlight, put yourself out there, put your services out there, interview for jobs, whatever it is. And that's really working. Yeah, look at the Four of Plans here. We didn't really even address this. You just see more abundance growing. Some of you are going to get a really great idea this week on how to build more abundance in your life. Like you're going to really get this inspiration, and Spirit's calling you to follow that. That could really lead to something that brings in a lot of dough. That's what I'm feeling here. Tell us more, please, Spirit, about the week ahead. Fertility. This is all about creation, but of course, this could be actual fertility. Those of you trying, this could be a really fertile week. But what we're talking about, like planting seeds, creating. You're getting this idea. I love when Spirit, like a card comes out, like right after we said something to confirm. You're planting the seeds for something great here. A lot of you could be growing a business, growing a new relationship, growing a baby. Like this is follow your intuition, follow the ideas and the inspiration you have. A lot of you could be meeting someone, that you build something with, you grow together with. Okay. Empress energy. There's a lot of abundant, beautiful energy, creative energy. Follow that light, follow the inspiration you get. It's leading you to such abundance. You are ready to step into your power. You're ready to step into the limelight. You're ready for more. And I'm almost feeling deja vu right now. Sometimes I feel like I do a lot of readings, so I'm not sure, like maybe you guys saw something, but sometimes I feel like similar messages come through in readings because sometimes we need to hear things a few times in a row before it really registers, before we take that guidance from Spirit or it really clicks. So maybe that's why I'm feeling that, and maybe this is a message or something you've been feeling as well, or maybe this is a reading that's for me too. 88, I was saying, it's my number. But let's see what's coming through here. What else, Spirit? We have flexible. It did come out in reverse. Okay, Spirit's calling you guys to be more flexible. Okay, one thing, we have movement and flexibility. A lot of you, is something that could be really great, especially if you're coming from low energy, if you haven't been feeling good. Just stretch your body. Do some simple stretches to get that blood flowing. You can do some yoga. That's something that'll really help get things going for you this week. So again, it's hard when you've been maybe bedridden or sad or depressed or anything like that, just to get things moving. So just doing those stretches and all of that will be great. But there's also this message coming through to be flexible and with people, with new opportunities, with yourself. Try new things. Be open-minded. So there's something really great here that's awaiting you. Ooh, okay, let's see. What are we... Oh, I didn't do a conjure card yet. Let's get a conjure card for you. Spirit, tell us more. What's going on this week? What's going on this week for group number 2? We have, oh my god, the 7 of clubs in reverse. I've been dealing with teeth stuff, going to the dentist a lot. That's why I haven't had many videos, and soon I'm going to be traveling, so I apologize. August is just a weird month with me with putting out content, but I think this might be my reading too. But this has other, like loose teeth falling off. When this card's upright, you can tell by the center that it's in reverse. Like, people have dreams that like their teeth are falling out or something. That's a sign of anxiety. I feel like you guys could be really overcoming something that you've been anxious about. But let's look in the guidebook and see what this is all about. A specific message for you. But maybe this health thing, maybe other people in this group have been dealing with teeth issues. I mean, a lot of times in the collective, we go through similar things. They might not be exact, but at the same time. And that can cause a lot of stress, especially for me, like money when you have health stuff going on. But let's see. Okay, fallen teeth. Yes, that's what the card is. So in reversed, the 7 of clubs brings a lighter tone that shows your doubts and worries will be overcome after some time and may predict a journey over water. Yeah, your doubts and worries will be overcome. I was picking up intuitively that message that your anxiety will be lessened. You'll overcome some fear. That's exactly what that card is telling you. And I do feel like, yeah, that is related to this health thing in some reason. And if some of you guys are really worried about money because you've had to like pay for a therapist or a dentist, like me, or other things, or, I feel like you're protected. Your money's coming in. You're going to have these great ideas. be willing to move forward with these ideas, and you're going to be taken care of. You're getting this inspiration. You're getting maybe meeting certain people for a reason, and so you can create your life, be abundant, be safe, all of that, and you'll be okay. You're safe. Oh, and did you hear that little cry? Thank you, Emmy, confirming that for us. Now let's get an astrology card here, and we'll get some tea leaves. So who will be important in group number 2's life this week, perhaps, or any other additional messages? This can be sun, moon, or rising. Big 3. This card wants to come out. We have Pisces coming out. And Luna. So Pisces and Cancer energy, water energy coming through. Luna, this could also be feminine energy. Yeah, Pisces, Cancer. I kind of like, because I'm like, I do think I'm part of your group. We're all connected, like I was saying, but sometimes I do know some of these readings are for me. Yeah, Pisces. But yeah, so you guys could be dealing with the Pisces or Cancer, or maybe this is something in your sign, or also just really dealing with these like watery type energies, like overcoming limiting emotions or bad emotional health or worries, all that, like. Or maybe we are really connecting with our intuition this week and following that. Well, that makes sense here, and it's leading us somewhere really great. I really, truly believe that. Right? Pay attention to your dreams too. Write down the ideas you're getting. You guys have to let me know in the future when you make it big. Okay. Tell us more, Spirit. Oh my God, you guys, look at this. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. There is money coming for you. And wow, heart, love, deep affection, and caring. New love is coming, new opportunities for money. There could be inheritance money coming through, or you're just winning something, or there's a windfall. Like, just, we're getting confirmation. And things show up multiple times. That is Spirit confirming to us. Tell us more, please, Spirit, about the week ahead. We have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Okay, this could be someone else we're dealing with, maybe in Aries, but I think for a lot of us, this is us. It doesn't necessarily mean we're aggressive, the stubborn part. We're a little stubborn. Maybe we're not as open to changes, open to making, doing things differently. And that's why Spirit's calling us to be more flexible, not be so stubborn, be open to change, be open to trying new things, open to letting new people in, because it's going to really lead us. And maybe we've dealt with really people in the past that have been difficult, and we've kind of closed off our heart. There could be new love, or like someone that's in your life that could really lead to a long-term relationship right now, and Spirit's calling you to open your heart and be open to love. Because an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So yeah, maybe in the past you've dealt with people like that, but truly, you have this need, this want, whether subconscious or not, like that you really want loving people around you. You want loving relationships, and that's okay. And I know who hasn't been hurt, but sometimes we close ourselves off because of that. And I feel like there's this opportunity to let people in that could, bring long-term relationships, friendships for you, but also allow yourself to share your gifts and ideas with the world that will lead to abundance as well. Yeah. Let's now get your animal spirit of the week. Let's see what animal energies around you and what message they have for you today. I think this card on top. Ooh, the oyster. Okay, right away I feel like this is us, like, because I'm just claiming this pile now too. Closed off a little bit, I feel like we're just shut. Doors shut, no one's coming in. Even if we want people to come in, we're like closed off a little bit. We need to open up our shell, get out of our shell. But we'll see what else this has to say, because inside that shell, right, could be a beautiful pearl. You are that beautiful pearl. Oh, God, okay. I'm loving this. Let's see what the actual booklet says. Let's find it. And it's also more water energy coming through. All right. Patient secret keeper hiding inner treasures. The focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires in life's work. When the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures. What is it you've been hesitant to share? The world is waiting to see. Holy smokes, how perfect. Like, this is what we've been saying. Spirit's like, come on, it's time to share your gifts, share your heart, share you with the world, group number 2. Fine. So when in balance, this energy feels blessed, generous, masterful. When out of balance, oyster energy is reluctant, gripping, clams up. So to bring into balance, share something. Yes, share your gifts, share yourself, share your heart. Get goosebumps. Now let's get crystal. What crystal would be beneficial for group number 2 to work with this week? Let's get an affirmation as well. Any other messages that wants to come through? Trying to see what it is. I'm not sure exactly, but it looks like black crystal with black tourmaline. Okay. Protection, self-assurance, grounding. Yeah, for those of you who are afraid to put yourself out there, I always have protective crystals around. I can never remember. I think this is tourmaline. It could be obsidian though. I always like to have protective stuff around me. I used to wear it all the time when you're not used to going out or sharing your gifts. Maybe you're feeling worried about it. You can work with the protective energy of black tourmaline. It'll give you self-assurance as well. So let's see what it says here. Originating in Saxony, Germany around 1400, black tourmaline, a silicate crystal, shares the characteristics of other black stones as a protective and grounding element. Essential for those undertaking a journey of personal growth, it's believed to counteract the negative impact of EMFs while absorbing harmful energies. Black tourmaline, however, goes beyond its protective role. It serves as a symbol of self-confidence and inner power, capable of transforming anxious thoughts into self-assurance. So perfect, right? So you can use this when attending crowded events, visiting unfamiliar places, facing negative interactions, whenever you feel like you need that extra protection here. And I love our affirmation of the week. In this moment, I am free from worry, feeling safe. In this moment, I am free from worry, feeling safe. So you guys can screenshot this, write it down so you can say it throughout the week. Say it with me now. In this moment, I am free from worry, feeling safe. Beautiful. So you guys, if you have this crystal, you can work with it, or just have that affirmation around, or use an image, meditate with this, whatever feels right for you. Sorry, I feel like I'm shaking the camera a lot. So now let's wrap up your reading by answering a question you may have. This could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever's on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you'd like the answer to. And what I'm going to do is draw 3 cards, and you're going to use your intuition to see how this answers your specific question. Maybe it's all the cards, maybe just 1 or 2. And then we'll also see what else wants to come through, if anything, from Spirit. So again, state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Okay, we have an unlikely, within the next few months, and then we have meditation brings answers. Ooh, okay. You're called to meditate and you'll get more clarity. And I always like to look in the bottom for some reason lately. Ask for help from others. 2 of Cups, let people in. But maybe some of you guys are wanting something right now, and Spirit's like, okay, it might not happen right this moment, but within the next few months, and seek more information, meditate. Again, don't be afraid to open up and share your gifts, share your light. Listen to your intuition this week. Step into your power. There's so much abundance and love waiting for you, group number 2. Love it. Chills. But that concludes your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. Let me know what group you're coming from, what resonated, what you're up to this week. I love hearing from you. And also, if you would like to book a private reading, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com, always link below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Have a great week. Welcome, group number 3, to your weekly reading. You're drawn to 777 in this deck here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on in the next 7 days for group number 3? Well, you're drawn to 777. Perhaps there's a change in fortune, a change in luck for you this week. Let's see what comes out, though. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on this week for group number 3? Oh my gosh, 9 of Cups. First card out. This is all about wish fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment. This is the traditional wish card. Wish coming true. Let's see what this is about. What is this wish? I mean, the Knight of Swords in reverse. What is this wish that's coming true this week? King of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe some of you have felt like things have been really slow, really stagnant in terms of your finances or your career. And that could be what's shifting for you. Wow. And then we have the Sun card. Happiness, joy, success after struggle. Leo energy coming through. What have you been wishing for? Have you been wishing for more money, for a job? Maybe there's been issues with relationships. That could be for some people here. Oh, tell us more about this wish, please. Then King of Swords. Wow, a lot of court cards. Okay, so we do have some astrology energy we did touch on already. There's Leo energy here, but we also have strong air energy with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I see when there's a Knight in reverse and then we have a King, this is like a shift in maturity, a shift in experience. It's like getting decisive, knowing what you want, and taking action. Maybe some of you could be stepping into a leadership role, stepping into a new role career-wise. Again, I feel like it could be you or someone you knew too. Some of you maybe have been wanting someone, maybe you've been dealing with someone or dealt with someone in the past that was quick to anger, that wasn't committing, that wasn't ambitious, that didn't have much drive, or maybe you feel like you have a pattern of people like that, or maybe you feel like you've been like that. And then there's this level of like maturity here and like feeling happier, feeling more ambitious, having that drive, achieving things. Tell us more. The 9 of Wands in reverse. Look at all the 2 9s here. This energy can show up when you're feeling burnt out or wanting to give up. Spirit's like, don't give up. You're really close to achieving something here. Yes. Okay. I honestly think for most of you here, this is about there being a recent struggle with money, with jobs. It also could be something tangible like a relationship. But yeah, something tangible, something that has to do with the finances, the career area of your life. A lot of you are really struggling, but your wish is coming true. You're finding a solution, a resolution, a job here. You're taking actions regarding it. You're getting clarity on what to do. Wow. Wow, this is so true. A lot of you are going to be finding employment, finding a way to balance your finances. The Hierophant talks about a new commitment coming through. Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely getting ahead financially. A lot of Taurus energy coming through. But a new job commitment's coming for a lot of you, or a new way to make money. Some of you could be, again, being a leader, getting into a leadership position, or a leader or a mentor or guide you know is helping you get ahead or giving you some really sound advice that's really going to help you out. Yeah, expect a change in fortune, and I feel like Spirit's like, yep, that's what it is. There's a new commitment coming in terms of money. Again, for some of you, this could have to do with the actual relationship, but it seems very much to be financial. And maybe the relationship energy that I'm kind of picking up on, this is that new partnership, a new boss or people you're working with, new clients, business partners, whatever. Tell us more. Yep. Oh, this is all about work. Thank you, Spirit. And those of you especially have been not working or unhappy with your work, expect new opportunity, expect more money to come in through work. Yeah, work is the big thing. Wow, we even have toil and labor and the bottom, like work. It's all about work. You've been working hard to make that money, working hard to find a position. Expect that to happen this week. By the end of the week, especially because it's kind of like chronological order. You've been wishing on this, wanting this job, wanting this money. And by the end of the week, I feel like, feeling more financially stable, getting this job position, getting that interview. Whoops, the card flew over. Let me find it. 2 cards came out, actually. We have the stork and the female card. And this talks about changes, lifestyle changes a lot of times. It could be motherly energy too, since these cards came out here together. Maybe this guide we're talking about, this mentor, there's some like motherly nurturing energy around you. That maybe for some of you, this is your spirit guide, or this could be someone in your real life. We even have motherly energy in the sun card. I did notice there was a pregnant woman, like women of all ages, really. But these cards come out together. This is like someone that's really guiding you, nurturing you, helping you. Maybe this is you as well. Motherly energy. But the stork is all about changes for the best, making lifestyle changes, or this is changes coming into your life. Perhaps some of you will have to move, or it'll just be different. You'll be making different movements because you'll be doing work and doing different things here. But a relationship with a woman is really highlighted. This could be your relationship to yourself. But it does seem like motherly energy. Tell us more, Spirit. What's going on this week? When I looked at the clock and it was exactly 7 minutes. A lot of 7 energy around you. The third eye chakra. Okay, that's being highlighted for a reason. Spirit's calling you to follow your intuition. Your intuition is going to bring you to a new opportunity, towards success, or to ideas to make money. And maybe this feminine energy is coming through strong because, the feminine is our intuitive, creative side. We all have both feminine and masculine, and you're being called to kind of step into that, follow your intuition here. Spend time in meditation, because look, it came out right above this card too at the Hierophant. Spend time in meditation. Maybe if you're not into really meditating traditionally, go on a walk in nature without any music or podcast or anything like that, and just see what comes through, because I think you're going to get a lot of clarity. Maybe journaling your thoughts out, you'll get some ideas, writing down your dreams. But that is going to help you a lot. The Hierophant too could be like your connection to our higher self, and that makes sense. And like taking action on those ideas, on your intuition, is going to really lead you somewhere great. Here and now. This card is always all about being in the present moment. Being in the present moment, not worrying about the future, not, like replaying the past again and again. Being present now is where the opportunities are. Look at that doorway there. Maybe we've been kind of living in our head, or really stressed and really worried about money, about finances, about relationships, whatever it is, all of the above, even maybe for some. It's saying be present. And the way to get present is by spending that time in nature, by meditating, by clearing your mind. And when you're in the present moment, that's when you're going to get these downloads, this inspiration, these ideas. It's going to really lead to changing your life. Maybe some of you will get like a business idea, or just think about a way you can improve your work, or get more clients, or get the job. It's going to be different for each person. Let's get these now. Spirit, what's going on this week? Tell us more for group number 3. We have the 4 of Diamonds with shoes. It's in the upright position. Let's read the booklet. I'm not sure exactly what this one means. Work boots. Oh my God, is this really about work? Work boots. I swear that it's titled not just boots, it's titled work boots, because this is a week where your work life is improving, where it's changing, where it's shifting for the better. But let's read what it says for an additional message, okay? Shoes retain the shape of the foot and therefore the essence of the person. They show where you've been, the terrain you've traversed, and so on. Upright, the resting boots denote a pleasant crowd or meeting, the result of which could be determined by the company the card keeps. The Four of Diamonds foretells a long wait for something. It can also prescribe a much-needed rest after trials and tribulations, like the farmer coming in from the fields before dinner and kicking off his boots to rest. What's needed to be done has been done, and now we wait. That's going to be like you guys setting your wish out into the universe, and it's like, your work has been done, and the desire, the wish is on its way to you in this week. You guys have been working hard, working to make money, working to get a job, whatever it is you've been working hard at, expect results in that this week, and the end of your troubles and the end of the struggle. Let's get an astrology card here. We already had strong earth sign energy, but air energy, but what else? Spirit. Who will be important in group number 3's life this week? Sun, moon, rising, and then any additional messages that want to come through. We have Uranus, Aquarius energy, but also the bringer of change. We already were saying that. And then Mars. Okay, so we have Aquarius, Aries, and Scorpio energy coming through strong, but there's change, and the change is based on the actions you're taking. And then we have Virgo too. I feel like Virgo has to do with our work, paying attention to details, like getting things done. It can also have to do with health. Okay, because I know we have planets. Again, it's Aquarius. Uranus rules Aquarius, and then Mars rules Aries and Scorpio. We have Virgo on to come through as well. Let's get some tea leaves now. Spirit, tell us more about the week ahead for group number 3. Look at this, Tankard. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. Yes, there's going to be something worth celebrating. One hard work ahead. Okay, the word work keeps coming through. Yeah, you're going to get a job. Maybe it won't be easy. It's going to take up more of your time, especially if you've been unemployed. But you guys, there's work ahead. There's employment ahead. There's something to be worth celebrating here. It's coming through so strong for group number 3. Oh, and then look, we have dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. And then tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Yes. Focus your energy on what you want to grow, what you want more of. You're going to see a lot of success here. It's like you've set the foundation with that, like work boots, like you've been trying hard, you've been working on your skills, applying, doing whatever it is related to your goals. You built that solid foundation, and now you're about to see results. But don't give up. Keep taking the actions. Keep working hard. Slowly but surely getting ahead. There's a lot of abundance and safety, security, balance coming here. Positive changes coming. Something worth celebrating. Now let's get your animal spirit of the week. What animal energy is around group number 3 this week, and what message do they have to share? What wisdom? The moth. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful color, too. Let's see what the moth has to say for you guys. It does make me think of transformation, but I know that, let's see what else it says. I think there's another message in the book. This guidebook's pretty tiny. Sometimes it's hard for me to find it. Where is it? Here it is. Apologize. Impulsive, hasty, wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. That's coming back to that card, being in the present moment, not wishing things were different, not regretting certain things, not comparing yourself to others. We have to be in the present moment and not give up easily. The best things in life take work, discipline, consistency. So with effort, you will be strong. So don't give up on your dreams. Keep going. So when in balance, the moth energy is enthusiastic, whimsical. When out of balance, it idealizes others. It's jittery. So to bring into balance, finish a project. Love that. Now let's get your crystal of the week, Spirit. What crystal will be helpful for group number 3 to work with this week? Oh, sorry, I just hit the camera and there's noise in the background. That means it's 4 o'clock. That means feeding time. Okay, like one of those automatic feeders. But okay, what crystal will help to work with? What message does it have? And what affirmation would be useful this week for group number 3 as well, Spirit? What do we have here? It looks dark purple. Oh, it's sapphire. I didn't notice that. Okay. Wisdom, divine, nobility. So it's associated with the air element and the third eye and throat chakras. Third eye coming through a few times. Radiating a captivating and dreamy vibe. Sapphires are like something out of a fairy tale. They've been linked to nobility, majesty, and even deities, giving them a powerful and magical reputation. Even in today's world, this gem continues to outshine others, taking center stage in the famous Lady Diana's engagement ring. While we often picture sapphires in a deep midnight blue, they actually come in various stunning shades. But regardless of color, they all carry a common message, standing for wisdom, royalty, and something truly out of this world. You know, I feel like that's like your life is about to improve like drastically. Like nobility, like your financial status improving. Wow. Leadership roles. You are about to level up, but listen to the wisdom within. Listen to the divine. Listen to your intuition. It's guiding you to this abundance, to this elevated life. And the affirmation here, my energy is majestic, reflecting the royalty of my soul. My energy is majestic, reflecting the royalty of my soul. Okay, you guys can write this down, screenshot it. If you want to repeat it throughout the week, say it with me now. My energy is majestic, reflecting the royalty of my soul. I really do feel like you guys are on the brink of a level up. Okay. All right, but now we're at the end of your reading where we're going to answer a question you have. So this could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. And what I'm going to do is draw 3 cards, and we're going to have you use your intuition to see how it answers your question. Maybe it's one of the cards, 2, all of them. And then we'll also see what wants to come through from Spirit as well, if anything. So state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time to think of your question. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Okay. Choose a new direction. Within the next few months, the situation will improve. I feel like Spirit wants us to be more open-minded to what we're wanting. Like maybe it'll be a different job or a different person or whatever, you know? So be open-minded and just believe and know that everything's going to improve for you. And you're going to see major results by a few months from now, but you're going to start to see improvement this week, the next 7 days. Again, take how this resonates to your specific question. But that concludes your weekly reading, group number 3. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. Let me know what group you're coming from, what resonated, what you're up to this week. I love hearing from you. And if you would like to book a private reading with me or check out my offerings, you can always do so on my website, kittyrising.com. That's linked below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you. Have a great week.